can start with one that isn't, and that is Millie Bright, obviously announcing her retirement. I'm just wondering if you can talk us through how it all came about.
So at the back of the Euros we had a conversation, and of course competition has started already. And Millie told me that she was going to retire from international football, which is also now spread in the world. So I thought we had a very good conversation. Of course, she has been huge for us, for me, for the team, on and off the pitch. Also, even before I came in, she has been a great personality and a leader on and off the pitch. And I'm just really grateful that I've been just a little bit part of her journey, and grateful that she's been part of my team, because she has had a massive influence on and off the pitch, what I just said. So, that's basically how it went.
You admitted before the Euros, when Millie Bright pulled out, that you respect her decision, but you'd have liked her to have been available for the summer. Did you want her to be available for the build-up to the World Cup in 2 years' time?
Yes, of course I wanted that. As the same, like before the Euros, what she said, yes, she wasn't ready and she needed to get things sorted. She's still a very good player, so I want her in the squad. But I totally understand the decision she makes for life.
Did you try to twist her arm, change her mind?
No, I don't think that's how it works that way. I think she had been thinking about it very thoroughly, what she wanted. And I think when the player makes a decision like this, when you had such an incredible career internationally, because her career is still ongoing, of course, then it's not appropriate to have that conversation, I think. I just totally respect it. And it must have been really hard to make this decision.
Katie Reid called up for the first time. How excited are you to have her in the squad, and what have you made about her start to the season?
Yeah, it's exciting for her in the first place. She started playing for Arsenal very quickly this season. Already, of course, a couple of moments last season. She has done good in the pathway too, and I just see some very good things on the pitch with her. And I hope she can show that in our environment too. I'm excited to see her in our environment and how she relates to the other players in the squad.
Fellow Arsenal player Taylor Hines is also in the squad. Can you talk us through that selection? Because obviously she's not starting too much for Arsenal, and also she hasn't long made her debut for Jamaica after previously representing England at youth. So that doesn't sound like an easy thing to get done either.
No, we have been following Taylor for a long time. Of course, she has gone through the pathway. She has a dual heritage, so she's eligible for us. And we started having conversations. Yes, she hasn't played that much, but also we are in a new situation. We're going into a new, I won't say new era. We're going into a new cycle, going to qualify for the World Cup hopefully, and then going to the World Cup. So I want to see talented players in some positions, and she's a left footer. Yes, she didn't play that much, but we've seen a lot of her, and she did play the other day against Lyon. So yes, I had the conversation with her, and she wanted to come in, and she feels really close to England, which she had also with Jamaica.
Was it difficult, considering she had pledged allegiance to another country, and that was a difficult decision, I'm sure, at the time for her to represent Jamaica?
Yeah, of course, it's difficult. Was difficult. At the same time, she's really excited to come in our environment too, and she feels connection with England, and she feels connections with Jamaica, which of course is totally understandable. And yes, she wants to see what her chances are too. And then for us and for me, it's really good to see her in our environment too, to also again see how she relates to the other players on her position.
Finally, you've called up Lucy Bronze, and you've called up Grace Clinton, who have both missed time with injury. Yeah. How are they? Are they going to be able to play 2 games in a few days?
No, they will not be able to play 2 full games in a couple of days. But Lucy's fit to play. Didn't get that many minutes yet because she just got out of her rehab, but did train a lot. And Grace will be assessed this week. She had a minor injury. I think that's what Manchester City also said. And I just didn't want to rule her out because it is a minor injury, and when she progresses really well, she can be available for us. Which I think is good. So, while you referred on to, we don't have players that have played many, many minutes, but we can manage the minutes. Play 2 friendlies, 2 great games. But it's also an opportunity to see many players too.
Sorry,